Hey, it's widas here. I'm outside. I'm outside, man. I just decided to take a little walk. Went to go get a couple of snacks and stuff. I was hungry. No food at the crib type stuff, so just decided to take like a longer route back home, because I wanted to, just be outside for a bit. The funny thing about people is that as soon as they go outside, that's the point when they want to say stuff like, nah, you need to go outside. That's when they start saying stuff like, no, it's really healthy to go outside and just absorb some sunlight and stuff. Here's some prickly plant. Well, I'm not sure if it's like cactus because I'm usually used to, cacti, right? Cacti being a different shape than that and not being as flat as that is. But yeah, that's the point when people want to say stuff like, nah, go outside, go outside. It's healthy to be outside. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna show you that I went outside, and if you wanna go outside, then that's up to you. If you wanna doom scroll a bit more, that's up to you as well. I'm probably gonna go doom scroll on my phone when I get back too. But yeah, let me show you guys the snacks that I got, man. Nothing fancy. These are like the cheapest chips I could get because I wanted to stretch my I wanted to stretch my money. I wanted to get the most bang for my buck. So these are like, they used to be like way cheap, obviously, as anything is, but then now, as of 2025, these are like 1 rand 50 at my nearest like petrol station. I imagine the price is like a lot higher in like other in major cities like Johannesburg and Cape Town and stuff like that, where like they like to exploit people and just give you a terrible living experience in general. Yeah, but here they're like 1 rand 50, and I'll just get home and I'll give you the US equivalent of that. I'm not gonna take this route because I'm looking to stretch my walk. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, but whoa, almost tripped there. That's the thing about walking and then not looking where you're walking. But yeah, that's a little man-made path there through the grass and stuff. I'm not gonna go there because I want to stretch the walk. But yeah, I'll give you the US equivalent of these chips because yeah, that's the. No, I'm not about to explain what the US the US currency is. I'm not about to do that. But then that's not all I got. I got like a pack of big chips that I finished. And by big chips I mean like a large packet of chips that I finished before I even thought to make this video. I was that hungry. Yeah, I got some sweets as well, like some candy, and then I got whatchamacallit. Can I not show you? It's in my waist bag, which I don't leave the house without. Yeah, here they are, type shit. You feel me? Got these biscuits or cookies, whatever you wanna call them. They too are like 1 rand 50, I think. They too are like 1 rand 50. I'm just gonna turn the phone in a portrait setting because again I don't really care what my videos look like or what they sound like, because again no one really watches my videos, which is a blessing because I like just expressing myself in a way that can be captured and can be stored. Yeah. I don't like walking this side of the road because it's prickly. As you can see, there's a bunch of thorns over there and here. In summertime, there's a bunch of those fire ants, I think they're called. A bunch of those ants that'll bum rush you essentially, and just bite your toes and get inside your shoes and stuff. You know, very unpleasant to walk here. So typically what I like to do is to cross the street, but then I noticed there's like a bastard on that side. And that's another thing. I don't like walking next to people. You know, I walk alone in this world, man. You know, I've got brothers, yeah, but a lot of the time, and by that I mean like a lot of the time, I'm on my own and stuff, you know. And you can sort of tell by the hobbies that I pick up, like, you know, like drawing and stuff. When you draw, dude, you have to spend a lot of time on whatever it is that you're doing. It's not like a group activity, essentially. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not like a group activity. So you have to be on your own for that. Yeah, I kind of went through my bag buying these snacks, to be honest with you. I hate doing that, but it came to this point. It came to this point, you know. We're like a few minutes away from my crib, maybe like 2 or 3. A few seconds if I ran, you know. But yeah, it's a beautiful day today, man. I'm not sure if you can see all of that. I'm not sure at all. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna run my bag up one day. And when I do, right, I pray that the frustration, like all the negative emotions of being broke. Sorry, I'm just waiting for these cars to pass. I pray that all the negative emotions of being broke don't, you know, get the best of me. You know, so that I don't end up doing, you know, luxurious stuff, like, yeah, almost trying to make up for the fact that I was broke for so long, you know, because that's when you start going crazy with money and stuff, and then that's when you start letting money get to you and essentially turning into P. Diddy, you know. When being broke gets to you to that level, once you're up and once you have like a bit of power or like a bit of money, you start doing nonsensical stuff. You start saying stuff like, nah, I deserve this, I deserve... We don't deserve anything on this planet, you know. At least if you like uphold Christian values, we don't deserve anything, you know. So, nah, my boy, I'm not going to town. I think I should cut the video now because I don't necessarily want to show people where I live. And I do understand that no one's gonna watch this, but then in the future when I am up, right, people might be able to track this location. So yeah, I thank you for spending your time, and yeah, I'll see you around type stuff.